Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another Impossible Challenge round in PGA Tour 2K25. So it's the US Open this week, so you better believe this is the US Open edition of the Impossible Challenge. So we gotta play Oakmont Country Club on Impossible Challenge settings. So a week ago in the Impossible Challenge series, I took on the course EP's Landing and I activated Tier 1, breaking 18 over or better. So if you're unfamiliar with the Impossible Challenge rounds, I'm trying to activate at least one or all four scoring tiers, and they are as follows. Tier 1, 18 over or better. Tier 2 is 8 over or better. Tier 3 is 3 over or better. And then Tier 4 is the Impossible level tier, which is even or better or an ace during the round. That is the ultimate goal that we're always shooting for. So today, we're going to be playing Oakmont Country Club on Impossible Challenge settings. That's the back tees, which here at Oakmont is 7,410 yards. Going to be playing pin location number 4, very high winds blowing in the north direction, very firm fairways, very firm greens, and very fast green speeds. Let's go ahead and dive on in, everybody. I'm ready today. I mean, it's US Open week. I cannot wait here for US Open this weekend. I'm actually recording this video before the US Open has started, but this is going to be posted when the Friday round is ongoing. So my pick for the week is Scotty Scheffler. So you all will have to let me know who you picked in the comment down below.
Big hello to you from
Here we go.
John McCarthy. I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to see what goes down out there today. All right, this is a grown-up golf course. I think
Yes, it is,
it
John.
nicely. We're at Oakmont Country Club. We begin with a par 4.
A grown-up golf course. You heard it. John said it. Here we go, everybody. Another Impossible Friday here. Wind 18 miles per hour. This is going to be nuts. I'll just be honest with you all. I've never broke even on this course.
No good.
On just playing non-impossible settings. Right.
Second shot here on the
You know, just playing default. And here we are. So, yeah, I always struggle here. This course is insane. Look at these greens. I mean, okay, 234, downhill 40 feet. And if you all get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like. It really helps the channel. And subscribe for plenty more content. Here we go. Gonna hit a 3-wood into the wind. There's no way this stops, though. I mean, it's not gonna get there.
Okay, out of the rough, and this might
So that's
be
one of
enough.
the things in real life. The rough on this course, no, you can't do that, right? Like, you know,
Well,
they don't have the
that's,
rough length the way it is in real life set up for the US Open, because if y'all have not seen that rough, oh my, you would not be hitting a 3-wood out of it. But look at this green. 13 yards, uphill 1 foot. Honestly, you don't even have to play Impossible Challenge settings on this course. Just play normal settings. Ooh, okay. Well, the good news about that shot, everybody, that was a quad perfect.
Okay, careful on this one. We're in the rough.
We can still say par here, right? 15-yard chip shot here up the hill. Yeah, we actually can. This is very chip-inable.
I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, let's sink this, grab the bogey,
You know,
and move on.
These are 202 green speeds. Oh my. You know, it only stops when you want it to keep going, right? When you want it to stop, it'll go on for miles like the shot before that. We'll take a bogey. Tier 1 activated right now. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated.
Teeing it up
Tier
here
4
on hole number 2.
One off. There's plenty of scoring opportunities here at Oakmont, right? Yeah, let's go with that. I cannot wait to watch the US Open and watch the US Open this entire weekend. It's going to be awesome. This course I've been looking forward to for a long time, watching it. Like, it's going to be awesome.
Should be smooth sailing off the tee.
Smooth sailing off the tee. Thank you, John. That only traveled in that wind 243. Look at Jerry trying to give Ryan the strategy. He's like, this is the hole that if you leave short, Ryan, is coming all the way back.
Out.
Yep. This is it. Ooh. Whoa. How do we even do this? There's only like one landing zone. It's right here. So I'm going to have to go up to like a 50-degree wedge and hit a bit shallow here. Because that wind is going to crush it. And it does. And look, we hit that ridge, but does it stay? No, it's coming back. Yeah, I mean, unless you hit that right at the pin, and even if you do, it's probably always coming back.
That's
now,
okay.
I do think there is potential for a chip shot here. Or not a chip shot, a pitch shot. I do think there's potential for a pitch shot that's landing right here on this slope and then bounces up. Now, if this pitch goes too far, gonna roll up, then all the way back down. And if it's too short, you already know. That's fine. That's perfect.
I like that. Okay, save par right now.
I could not imagine
Let's
playing
go.
this course in real life. I'd shoot like 1,000.
Okay, sitting at 1 over
Okay.
par.
Everybody remain calm. Act like you've been there before. You know? Week 1 of the Impossible Challenge.
Wind is blowing right
Shot a
to
50
left on
over.
this hole.
We don't talk about that one, though. Week 2, EP's Landing, 17 over. Week 3, Oakmont. We'll see. We're technically improving by a lot of strokes each time between week 1 and week 2. So hopefully we do the same between week 2 and week 3, right? So here we go. It's not hard to improve when you shoot a 50 over.
My, safe to say you got all of that one.
We're not going to have very many birdie opportunities, though. That's going to be the
Pin's
tricky
about
part.
145 yards away.
This might be it. Now, we can't be far. There's plenty of green to work with here. Okay. I like a 9-iron here. It's blowing right to left and a little bit on our back. We're sitting on an upslope. It's going to take some more distance off. I really like this club. That's a terrible contact. That's off the green to the left. But if it stays on the fringe, we can still putt it. Well,
You missed the
what was I
approach.
expecting?
I'm not disappointed in you in any way. Just want you to know that. Well, we're in the green side
John,
rough currently. Let's
Now's not the
careful
time.
with that chip.
We had this talk a lot in PGA 2K23. When you say you're not disappointed, we know you are. Here we are in the Impossible Challenge in the new game, and yeah, he's saying the same thing. Ship it in, come on. Okay, my swing is off right now. This is not good. If there's a course, your swing better be spot on, it's this
There's
one.
a 9-foot putt.
We'll take it though.
One
You know,
over par
in real
currently.
life, if this course is in high wind any times here for the US Open in 2025, this is going to play almost
par
a
five.
lot like this, or just like it, minus the rough length. The rough is going to play much tougher in real life than it plays in this game. .584, downhill 30 feet, 33 feet. Let's send it. Just don't put it in the bunker there to the left. The iconic bunker that we don't want to spend time in. I forgot to draw it. I forgot to draw it into the wind. That's a poor
Careful
mistake.
with this one. We're in the deep stuff.
Wow, you all probably knew as soon as I hit that. You know, I'm going to take a screenshot off that first tee, so I'm going to watch that replay, that painful drive, you know. Yeah, I won't make you all watch this one again. I won't make you see that again, but yeah, rough. That was just poor execution. Like, what was I thinking there? I wasn't. That was the problem. I'm going to draw this one. With wind at 20 miles per hour, well, doesn't matter what you do when you have an open
it
club
off.
face and push it.
This is what
Oh,
our third shot's
no.
looking like.
124. Remember when I called out the rough? Our ball is buried now. It's like, what were you saying about the rough not being the same, Ryan? Well, okay. Draw a touch? I don't even know. That's a safe shot, as
nice
John usually says.
one.
We're dancing. And for birdie, right? Who would have thought?
And this would be nice to sink, be down to even par after that.
Okay. This
And
is
I
to
think
get
this
to
one's
tier
breaking to the
4
left.
activation. We have 3 tiers activated right now out of the 4.
Well, this has my attention. Ooh, still looking good. Oh, come on, get in the hole. Oh, it doesn't go down. Oh, no. And this is your look at par.
That was kind of lucky.
All right,
I don't know if
let's
you all
get to
were
the
paying
next.
attention to the shot feedback on the right. If you did, don't say anything.
And you're
If you
sitting
didn't,
at 1 over for the
it was
round.
perfect. Yeah, it was just another perfect stroke here. Okay, through 4. 3 tiers activated.
Have a good drive here, par 4. Good hole.
Short game is on right now. We got to get our approach game better, and we got to get our driving a little bit better. That's a good fairway right there. This course just keeps getting tougher and tougher, right? So we have to get our scoring on the front. As we get to the back,
This
well,
one's about 100 yards from the pin.
oh boy. Okay, so basically just hit right at the hole, right? It's pretty flat right at the hole. That's about it. This wind is insane. It's going to come back.
Well,
So
missed
close
the
to
green on
perfection,
that
but
one, I've already forgotten.
look at Ryan. He's like, I should have done
Okay,
this, but
from
I
the
did
green side
that.
rough.
Yeah, exactly, Ryan. 10-yard chip shot, though. It's if we hit this right at that 5-yard mark, it's going to bounce to the right and might roll in. Wow, I misread that because I hit that much
Almost
shorter
got
and
that,
it was
yeah.
perfect. So I misread how quick that was going to be out of the
This
rough.
one's a 10-foot putt.
Ryan's really doing a lot of practice swings there. Do you think that'll translate to my swing? 10 feet uphill 2 inches here. It looks straight, but I do think that foot lie is going to play more left to right than the end.
This putt's tracking. Good
Caught
job,
it. I
you're in
missed
there
way
with
too
a
many
par.
putts based on that initial foot
1
lie.
over for the day.
What a round. We might break my record at Oakmont in this game, right?
Wind's blowing out there, right to left.
Now that I said that, we're about to bogey out, right? Short game is on. 207 downhill 15 feet. Oh, look at this pin. Okay. I mean, put this to the right and just hope you hit the green. I pulled it. Look at the swing path. Negative 6.28 degrees. The contact was perfect. We're going to be dancing, I think. Maybe not. No, that's going to play fine, though.
And here's our second shot on the 6th.
One thing that's really helping me out today is I'm missing in the perfect spots, right? I'm missing in spots where we can bail ourselves out. Get in!
Oh, almost perfection there, Chicken.
Almost perfection.
All right, not much left here.
The name of Ryan Gamer's autobiography, right?
And as the putt drops, let's take a peek at the old scorecard.
No, I don't think almost
Okay,
perfection
1
would
over
be
on the round
Ryan Gamer's
currently.
autobiography title. I don't think that's a good one.
Okay, 7th hole is a par 4.
Wow, I wanted that one. That was another great chip. We're on right now, everybody. We can do this. We can do this. I'm not afraid of Oakmont Country Club. This course better watch out. Ryan the Punisher is in town.
Nice swing on that.
I'm fired up. I'm walked in today. I'm actually playing a lot more focused than I did at EP's Landing last week, right? Pretending this is the U.S. Open, everybody.
Second shot on the 7th.
I mean, anything far is off the green. Okay, so basically want to land this right at 182 around. Gonna come off to the right. The wind's gonna blow it a mile. Look at that wind. Hit it in the perfect spot. 180. I wanted 182. They were both too far. It's just hard to judge just how firm these are, right? We know they're 202 green speeds, so like that's insane. And you add the very firm to them, and it's just like, you just can't stick it. That's from the fairway, too. But the chipper is hot today.
Oh, man. Would love to see that chipper.
We're not getting birdie opportunities, though, is the problem. And we need at least one more birdie, and that's if we don't have any more bogeys. And we have not got to my most bogeyed holes yet.
8th hole laid out right in front of us here. Let's see what we can do.
This is one of them. This is one of my most bogeyed holes, but here we go. Gonna draw this. Just your casual 296-yard par 3. I hit a big time draw there and hit it perfect. It's still gone. There's just no way to stop that with my club set, right? If you hit if you have a 3-wood, you hit a lot further. That's the club to hit there, right?
Setting up here, green side rough.
That's the shot we have? You're kidding. Well, I'm going to pause the video, take a couple screenshots of this beautiful golf hole, and we're going to make this. You know, virtual athlete Ryan Gamer has been lifting a lot of weights to get ready for college football 26, and can you tell? Like, look at the amount of weightlifting Ryan the Punisher has been doing to get ready for college football. He's not messing around out there, and it's helped him in his golf game too, so here we go. Little chip shot here. It's going to work its way a lot from right to left. There's no way we're going to stop that. On that side slope, it's just going to keep going. Had to make it. Not bad.
All right, let's drop her on in there, save our par, and get on our way.
We cannot afford a bogey here. I know I said it's my most bogeyed hole on this course, and it probably is, but this is still very makeable.
Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. All right, you've got this for bogey.
John, you could have gave it to us. You are a computer.
And that will
You're the AI. Like, you can do whatever you want to, right? John's like, no, I'm just the voice.
Okay,
just the
you are
commentary.
at 2 over par.
Come on, John. That's a rough bogey, but I think a lot of us knew I was going to bogey that. I was hoping I won it, but it is what it is. When you miss on that hole, you want to miss left.
Blowing with us on this one.
You want to miss left. You have much more green to work with on that pin location where we missed. There's no green to work with there. And you're short-sided there from the rough. That is a really difficult shot to hit. Now, we are still activating 2 tiers right now. No, 3 tiers. That's right. 18 over or better activated. Tier 1. Tier 2. 8 over or better activated. Tier 3. 3 over or better activated. All right, Ryan, wake up. This just got real serious this Friday, everybody.
Goodness, just absolutely demolished that.
Friday the 13th, June 13th, 2025. Impossible challenge round. Come on.
This is looking to be about 155 yards out.
You all were there. 157, uphill 22. This is an insane green. Like, look at this green. Look what we're hitting into, everybody. There's like multiple bowls and half pipes. You could skateboard on this green. Well, we're going to be skateboarding. I hope Jerry, the caddy, brought the skateboard today because we're going to need it. Please get off the green.
Well, it's unlucky.
Welcome
Missed
to
the green on that
Oakmont
one.
Country Club, everybody. This is a perfect spot for a pitch, though. We can pitch this in. That's pitiful. It's going to stay, though, but
And about 14
that was pitiful.
feet to go. Sort of straight to start out with this one, and then it goes a bit to the left.
Okay, I trust you, John.
His putt's going. That's going to work.
The last time I trust John, he's at a bit to the left. That looked like more than a bit. Maybe he considers half a cup a bit. But hey,
Okay, 2 over par
2 over.
at the moment.
You all realize Tier 4, the impossible tier, is possible. It is possible.
And we start the back 9 with a par 4.
Oh, and we're playing on master
Slopes
difficulty
away from
settings.
us,
Forgot
might
to
be able
say
to get
that.
some extra
You all that
yards.
watch my content, you know that. If you're new here, you may not know that. 476, downhill 65. I mean, you can tell by looking at the right side of the screen and the shot feedback, but it's insane. And if you barely miss, you know, it's one of the things I love about master difficulty, though. Like, I was off barely on the swing path and contact there, a couple degrees on each. You see that ball shoot off to the right?
Okay, we are in the deep stuff currently.
And here we are. The ball is sitting up pretty good here, right? 209, downhill 27 feet. This green is nuts. Look at that pin. That pin would be impossible in real life. Cannot wait to watch them play that one. You know, that's the thing. I play this course in a video
to
game.
get legs.
And it's just like, I could not imagine playing this in real life.
And that approach was
Like
a
this-
bit wayward.
This is the
And
perfect
from
course
the
to host a
green side
major.
rough.
But wow, is it going to be frustrating. 24 yards, uphill 1 foot. And look at this green. I mean, this is nuts. Maybe flop? Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only way here. The Evo swing's not ideal for the flop shot. That's very well done. So we basically flopped it over that
And you
red
need to
slope,
drop this
right?
If you want to save par.
And this is straight in. Maybe a little bit more left to right. Called it. Let's go.
Right now you're 2 over.
We can do this. We are in striking distance, everybody.
Okay, par 4 here on the 11th.
Come on. This course is so tough, though. I feel like I'm a little more focused today, right? Which is good. I mean, you can see how much better I'm playing, right? Those of you that have been asking for less talk, more golf in the Impossible Challenge rounds for the past couple years, well, here you go. Here you go. Hope you enjoy it. Wait a second. I wonder if the pros are going to play this into this fairway. Are you left with any advantage, though? No, never mind. The pros hit it much farther than Ryan Gamer. They're going to send it up into this fairway. I forget the pros can hit it over 278. Ryan Gamer, he needs to lift more weights because the pros will be able to carry up that, right? Or they might just play it over here. I don't know. Keep in mind, when you all watch this, the U.S. Open would have already been on a couple rounds. Round 2 would be going on the day this video is posted, June 13th. But I'm recording it the day before, so the day before the tournament starts on Thursday. So I'm pulling out a 3-wood there. I don't know if it's the
shot.
best decision. John calling it a smart shot makes me feel good, though.
Second shot on the 11th.
118, uphill 15. Look at this green. Like, these greens are nuts. This is insane. These are the Sunday pins? Are these actually the Sunday pins here? What I was about to say, if we land in that sand, we're
You
in
missed
trouble.
the approach. I'm not mad. Fingers crossed for a nice up and down out of this greenside bunker.
Well, gonna pick this one up.
Rolled right by.
There we go.
And drop this one in for your par.
I'm feeling good. Yeah, I know we haven't had a birdie yet. There's not a lot of birdie opportunities here, but we got to capitalize on the par 5 here, right? We have to capitalize on 12. If we don't, tier 4 might be out of reach.
Might need a bit
Come
more
on,
club.
we can do
got a
this.
headwind
We can
on
do this.
hole.
Yet to break even here on master difficulty settings, so maybe we could do it today, right?
This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go.
Okay, now this next shot's very important. We want to put it to where we know we can get a
All
birdie.
right, we'll take that.
So whatever is the safest shot to get us a birdie. We want to be able to spin it into the green.
Shot on the 12th.
Driver off the deck. How much would... No, not in this wind. I don't know. I don't like any of them, really. 3 wood is going to be way too short. What would it leave us? I mean, no. I think this is good. Driver off the deck is going to be very unpredictable. Unpredictability is not what we want here. We want a birdie. So this is probably going to give us a choked approach or a regular lob wedge.
Good shot.
Thank you, John.
Okay, third shot.
Yeah, I like this a lot. I like the choked approach, 56-degree wedge, a little loft here. Keep it under the wind a bit, fade it. I miscalculated that
might
wind.
have enough gas to get to the green. Well, you tried, you just didn't quite hit this green.
Yeah, it's not a bad miss, though. Okay, I need everybody to say one time out loud right as I hit this shot. You know, you might have already used up your one times today, but there's always one more, right? It's going to be impossible almost to stop this, right? Got to land this very short.
Oh, close there with the chip.
You know, all of that. And guess who forgot to one time? I forgot to. I mean, I said it. I told you all to say it, but I didn't say it. You're kidding.
Here's an 11.
That was an impossible shot to stop it.
looks
If
like
we
this one's
putt that,
breaking
it's not
right
going to
to
stop either. So that's about the only shot we had there. We need to make it, though. Come on, Ryan. This is a massive putt.
It's getting there.
I tell you, short game has been on. The putter is hot.
That's for par.
Would like our
And
approach
2
shots to
strokes
be
above
better,
par
but it's tough in
currently.
these winds. Come on. I tell you, this is awesome. Playing this course on these settings is fantastic. This is going to play just
Okay,
like
this
the U.S.
hole, we got
Open's
a
going to play.
tailwind to deal with.
I don't have coffee with me tonight. The night I'm recording this video. But if you all got coffee, drink some for me. Cheers. All right. Everybody remain calm, right? Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. And we're on lucky number 13. 183. Uphill 13 feet. So basically, we want to hit this. Look, this pin is impossible, right? Like, what? We got to put this, like, right here. And then let the hill there take it from right to left towards the flag. This is insane. That's it. I mean, that's what I was trying to do. I guess I didn't get enough on it. Okay, you all saw what I was trying to do. Had the right idea, but oh no.
Okay, we're setting this one up. It's extremely far from the cup as well, so let's try to get this maybe within 5 feet or so, and we'll call that a win.
John, now is not the time. Well, now listen, this is a range. Technically, since our putt is obstructed, we could chip it. But then it brings up the question, would chipping it make it any easier? And probably, but I don't know. Is our view obstructed? Like, does that count? I know in real life you can chip on greens whenever you want to, but usually I play per the TGC Tour's rules. I think that's right. I play using the TGC Tour's rules set. I'm going to go with that. And that is, you can't putt unless you're greater than 75 feet or your view is obstructed. Now, is the putt path obstructed by the fringe? Yes. And if I aim outside of it, is that the line? No. Right? So I do think this is an example 100% to where this is in the way. If I line here, it's not the line to make the putt. The line to make the putt, it's left to right to left to right, then right to left. If I aim right here and take that route, it's going to be off the green to the left. So I think this is an example of one that you really do have to chip. So yeah, this is the first time I've had a shot like this in this game. Now, does the chip make it any easier? No. No. Actually, I think I might putt this. Because, wow, this is going to hit with so much snap. Okay, I'm just going to putt it. Don't try this at home. Gonna come back. Okay.
Right, for par.
Yeah, I feel like a chip would have been off the green because I saw that slope right there to the right side of the screen where the shot feedback is. Look at that red slope. And I'm like, if I chip this and we miss, we're in trouble. That was perfection. That is the putt of the year. A lot of time contemplating on that green, right? Like, Ryan, are you going to hit the ball or are you just going to tell life stories about what you could do?
And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par.
It worked. It's the impossible challenge. Listen, you only get one shot here. It's one shot impossible round right here at Oakmont Country Club. This is week 3 of this series.
On this hole.
Come on. Let's take it serious. Let's get the job done. I tell you, I am feeling locked in right now. Like,
looks like a fairway off the tee here.
I'm just feeling good. I was really nervous starting this round today, but I'm like, you know what? We're going to do it. I almost took off of the Impossible Challenge round this week. I did.
Number 14.
And I'm like, no, it's US Open week. Let's play Oakmont. And then I'm like, no, it's going to be impossible. And I was like, exactly. Okay, focus up. Oh my. Okay, so you basically make this, or you're off the green to the left and probably in the sand. Good. Everybody's favorite type of golf hole, right? So I'm going to hit the spinner shot, and I don't actually know what I'm going to hit here, to be honest. Pitch shot is probably the way, actually. And go to make it. Like, you're not going to stop it unless you get lucky on the slope. And that might be lucky. Nope, it's gone, but good shot.
Don't know what that was. Just a little off on that approach. Let's see how you do from the green side.
This has been the best part of our game, right? Chipping and putting. And course management, I feel like, has been really good today. Like, picking the right spots to miss.
Just missed that chip.
I was going to make it. It was a perfect chip. Gonna stop.
And you've got this left to save
Well,
your
that's a
par.
nightmare. That was terrifying.
Right now, you are 2 over par.
I mean, that hill was so steep, Ryan almost fell down the slope. Could you imagine putting on that in real life?
Okay, here we go with the 15th
I can
hole.
imagine
We got
it,
par
and it wouldn't
4
be
on
very
this
good.
one.
Is this in a VR game? Do they have this game in VR Golf Plus, right? Do they have Oakmont? That would be something. I gotta get a VR one day. Just for Golf Plus. Like, I've heard great things about it. And, wow, I feel like I would love it.
Oh, no good.
We're in the light rough. That's fine. Look, Ryan looks over at Jerry. Jerry walked off, right?
And good luck with your second here on the 15th.
Ryan looked over at Jerry. Jerry's like, I can't handle this anymore. Why do we even tee off, right? We should just place it in the rough. I tell ya. Tough caddy today. Jerry's in a mood, right? 2 over. Focus up. Tier 1 activated. Tier 2 activated. Tier 3 activated. Tier 4 is still in play. Gotta find a birdie, though. And we play for even. Like, we play to complete Tier 4. You better believe it. That's a great strike. You just can't hit it in the fairway, though. It's got to carry to the green. It's gone. These fairways and greens are insane.
Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time.
I mean, we're just going to have to chip
Setting
one
up
in.
the green side
We
rough.
might be able to super flop this. Yes, we can. Look at the super flop Evo swing. Have you ever seen that? What in the world am I looking at? You're kidding.
This one's 20 feet out. Oh man, this one's breaking pretty hard to the left.
Come on, Ryan. Come on. 20 feet. Uphill 1 inch. This has saved us all game. All day.
Oh, flying by the hole. And you've got this putt for bogey.
So close. I mean, the putter's been good, right? No doubles today. That is
Currently sitting at
very
3 over
surprising.
par.
And we've only had 3 bogeys. That is very surprising. It shows how good the recovery's been, right? Recovery's been on, but we have to make a birdie. 3 holes left.
And
3
getting
birdies.
ready to tee
Jerry's
off here on
back.
the 16th hole.
Jerry just went to get food at the clubhouse, right? He couldn't watch another tee shot. I don't blame him. All right, calm down. Everything's fine. 248, 3 holes left. One of the hardest par 3s. Look at everything going from right to left. So we basically have to draw this and kind of get lucky. All right? So here we go. That's the shot. That's the shot.
This one's coming around. Nice little draw.
That's the shot. Is he going to stop? Oh, there's that middle slope, right? Yeah, it didn't reach over that
It's tidy.
slope. Okay.
That's the luck on this one. Got a lot of real estate to cover here. The downhill
Thank you,
putt
John.
here goes to the right as well, I think.
You know it's a tough one when John just says, best of luck on this one. That's basically John's way of saying, well, you don't have a shot. But I'm just going to sit back and watch. Huh. Well, it's a birdie chance. And remember, when there's a par 3, there's a way. And I was going to ace that. Like, that's the line. I just wanted more carry out of it with that wind and just didn't get it. You better believe I was going to ace that. It didn't look like it, but one time. Stop.
No, that was tough. It's a little bit too hard on that one. This one's a 7-footer.
Actually, it was the opposite of what John said. If we hit that a little bit firmer, it might actually have went in. That was a good putt, honestly. A really good putt, actually.
Currently,
so, Tier 3 is activated right now. There's a lot of room for error left, though, right? So, let's focus up and get the job done.
Okay, now on to the par 4 17th.
Week 1 of the Impossible Challenge Series in PGA 2K25. Shot 50 over. We activated Tier 0, which was the not rage quitting tier, one that we added on this year at Predator AG. Week 2, EP's Landing. 17 over, Tier 1. We're in Tier 3 right now. And this is a drivable par 4 that we can't get there because, obviously, well, you know why. The wind. I tell you, what a fun round today. Hope you all have a great weekend watching the U.S. Open. If you're watching this video the weekend it goes live, and if you're watching this sometime in the future, well, still hope you have a great weekend or great week, no matter when you're watching it. Look at Jerry saying, Ryan, you put this one close.
From the deep stuff.
Jerry's already mad at Ryan for not pulling out the 3-wood there. Okay, here we go. But this is why we didn't. Ryan was born in the rough. This is why, Jerry. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You gotta be kidding me, Oakmont. Welcome to Oakmont Country Club, everybody.
Here we go. Setting up in the greenside rough.
We're chipping this in. Gonna come off to the left. Cut.
Oh, man. I want that chip to go. Okay, and this one to save the hole.
I tell you, we can't buy one today. We've had great trip shots, right? But we just can't buy one.
That putt's done. And you're 3 over on your round.
The difficult part here, obviously, is the approach game. It is so tough to get a green in regulation to give yourself a birdie chance. With these settings, it is insane. And here we go on the 18th tee here. Tier 3 is activated right now. And, well, Tier 4 is out of the question, right? I don't think we're going to get an ace here unless we hit it and a fan grabs it. And then if the fan grabs it on a diving catch and the rest of the fans carry that fan to the green and he stays off the ground, the ball stays off the ground and it just drops in the hole, maybe. Yeah, it could happen, right? Just hit the ball, Ryan.
Ooh,
you know, I will say,
power into that one.
This is some of the most focused I've been for an Impossible Challenge round. And that's huge. That's not ideal, but
we're setting up here with an elevated
you know,
green.
Let's take a look at this tee shot again. Not to show you all the replay, but just this beautiful view here. How beautiful this course is in this game. You know, I tend every time I play this hole in this game, I always take a screenshot. It's just customary now. Like, this is a beautiful golf hole. It's fantastic, and definitely gonna take a screenshot here. Gonna take a couple of them, and this would be a good screenshot for the YouTube thumbnail, right? But yeah, it's just a beautiful golf course, a very challenging golf course, very frustrating golf course. But honestly, I'm proud of the way we played today. Okay, focus up now. Ball is sitting buried in the rough. We have to par this. Okay, it's got to be 2 iron. Come on, Ryan. Come on. I don't think I've ever been more nervous for a shot in this game so far. Act like you've been there before, right? Are we going to get our first birdie in the most unlikely situation? Don't you do it.
That should do nicely.
Thank you.
This putt to take you down to 2 over par. This putt's going uphill, and I think it's going to the right as well.
2 putts to activate Tier 3. For the first time in PGA Tour 2K25, Week 3 of the Impossible Challenge Series. One time.
Oh, unfortunate.
No birdies today at Oakmont. Welcome to Oakmont Country Club, everybody. Fantastic course. They did a great job with this one in this game. And here we go, everybody. It's not over yet. For Tier 3, we did it!
And the putt dropped.
Get in there!
On over
Come on!
to the 19th hole. And at the end of this one, it'll be 3 over for you.
That is massive. To put that into perspective, Tier 3 was only activated in PGA Tour 2K23 Impossible Challenge Series 2 times by itself. It was also activated technically in the 3 rounds we activated all 4 tiers, which was James Bond Island, Count of Monte Cristo, and Gamer Ability Island. So very rare for us to activate Tier 3 on an Impossible Challenge round. But we did it here in Week 3 of the Impossible Challenge in PGA Tour 2K25 at Oakmont Country Club on US Open Friday. Does it get better than this? That was a phenomenal round. No birdies, though. That's tough. You know, we just could not find a birdie. Unknown difficulty. You know what difficulty I call it? It's not unknown, I can tell you that right now. Let's take a look at the event stats, though. Huge 3 over, though. That is clutch right there. Yeah, it's hard to get birdies when you hit 57 greens and 22 or 57 fairways and 22 greens. Well, I cannot believe we shot a 3 over. That just shows how good our short game was today and our putting. Our recovery was phenomenal. We had 38 feet proximity to hole. Yeah, we only hit 22% though, so there's that. Welcome to Oakmont, everybody. Are you kidding me? Putting was not bad at all. Putting was actually good, and that kept us in it. Putting was the reason we got it. Scrambling was very good. Birdie conversion, 0. Par breakers, 0, of course. But you know what? 15 pars and 3 bogeys adds up to a 3 over and Tier 3 activation for the first time in PGA Tour 2K25. But I still believe that this is one of those courses you could play. Like, I could play it again after this and shoot a 15 over on these same settings, 100%. Like, I was locked in on short game. You all have seen me plenty on the channel. If you're new here, you haven't. But if you're not new here, you've seen me plenty of times really struggle with short game. And I was on today. Those recovery shots were not easy, and we were making them look easy, and that is huge. When your short game's on, you can still play well despite not having great fairway accuracy or greens and regulations. And that's the tricky part at Oakmont. Remember at the beginning when I said they didn't make the rough as hard in real life? I still believe they didn't make the rough as hard in real life because I've seen it played in real life. It's insane. But they did make it tough, right? Ryan, you call out the rough. Well, bad things happen. That's fair, right? I think I deserve that. So yeah, 22% greens and regulations. Yeah, the rough's not as bad, is it, Ryan? Well, the fairway's rough, I can tell you that. We couldn't even hit it from the fairway, but yeah. What a fun week, everybody. Tier 3 for the first time in the Impossible Challenge Series at Oakmont Country Club. What course do you all want to see in week 4 of the Impossible Challenge Series? Let me know in a comment down below. But big thank you to you all for watching this video to the end and for all the support on the channel. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like before you go. It really helps. Subscribe for more. I typically post the Impossible Challenge rounds on either Friday morning or Saturday mornings. Friday mornings and Saturday afternoons, I believe is what it is when it's on Saturday. So check for it on Friday mornings. If it's not there, check for it on Saturday afternoons. And if it's not there, that means it'll come probably the next week. But I will see you all in the next video. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.